My Google AdSense account is at $143 so far today. And in today's video, I want to show you how I did it. I'll show you how you can start completely from scratch and get to at least $3,000 a month with Google AdSense. You can do this from any country in the world, and you can do this even if you are completely new to any type of online marketing. So first, let's talk about how Google AdSense works. Imagine that someone is researching basketball drills at home, and generally what they'll do is scroll the top 10 results in Google and they'll click on one or more of these results. And if you open these results, for example, this result here, you will see that this is a helpful article that contains the information about basketball drills at home. But this article also has these ads that are automatically shown on this content. And these ads are Google AdSense ads. So basically, whenever visitors of this website take a look at the information on the website and click on any of these ads, then the person who owns this website will make a percentage of profits that Google themselves make. Anyone who owns a website can sign up for Google AdSense. And if you own this website here, for example, there will be ads that get shown from interested advertisers on your website, and you will get paid a percentage share. In fact, it's 68% of the total revenue that Google themselves get will be paid out to you. Once you've joined the AdSense program, Google will start automatically displaying ads like this on your website, and you will get paid 68% of the total revenue that Google collects from advertisers. All you need to do is just keep producing content like this and get automated traffic from Google search and collect the revenue. So the first step in the process is to find a niche for your niche website. You can succeed with Google AdSense in a variety of different niches. One of the websites that I own is Travel Croc, so it's a large travel website. And here is how you can find awesome niches for your own website. A great tool to use is Google Keyword Planner. It's 100% free. Just type in Google Keyword Planner into Google. Go ahead and sign up for Google Keyword Planner. If you have never used it before, you'll be prompted to set up a campaign. Do that, and as soon as the campaign is set up, stop it. This way you will keep access to Google Keyword Planner without spending anything. Let me show you why having the right niche is important. I'm inside the Keyword Planner tool, and if you click on Discover New Keywords, then I recommend to remove your default location. This way you'll be doing analysis for the whole world rather than your specific default location. Google Keyword Planner tool will allow you to see roughly how much money you can make from a particular niche. And let's first check credit cards. So if you have a website in the finance niche and you publish content about credit cards, let's check Get results. Here we get various keywords that advertisers use to advertise their ads related to credit cards on people's website. And two critical pieces of information here are top of page bid, high range and low range. So this roughly gives you an idea of how much advertisers are paying per click to be able to advertise on people's websites in this particular niche or for these particular keywords. So if you have a piece of content about balance transfer credit card, then you can expect that advertisers might pay somewhere between $7 to $41 for every single click. And you can expect to make, as you remember from previous examples, about 68% of that revenue, and Google keeps about 32%. So not bad for one click on one ad on your content. Now, just to compare, let's check if you have a website about funny dog photos, how much you can expect to make. And here, in a very stark contrast, you can see that advertisers are pretty much not willing to pay anything between 16 cents to $1.86 for a click on this kind of content. So as you can see, different niches attract different advertiser spend, and therefore your profit potential will be very different depending on the commercial intent of your niche. So go ahead and find the niche for your website. You can type in something like niche ideas for websites into Google, and there will be tons of lists of various potential ideas for your website. Look at this 120 profitable blog niche ideas. But just make sure that before you commit to your niche, you check it in the Google Keyword Planner. And for this video today, I'm going to show you how to set up a website in the basketball training niche. So if we analyze the keyword basketball drills, just to get a rough idea of how much we might expect to make, I can see that there are lots of ideas for keywords that pay decently well. Look at this: dribble basketball game, youth basketball guide, and they pay somewhere between $1 and $8, $9, $7, $3. So that's a pretty good range, and I'm happy with this. It just shows me that there is a lot of potential to make decent money with this niche. Next, we need to register our domain and get our hosting service. In case you're not sure what a domain is, it's this thing that you type into your browser to access the website. For example, the domain name of my travel website is travelcroc.com. You'll also need to choose a hosting company, and a hosting company makes all of your website files available to the whole of internet 24/7. A great hosting company that I highly recommend is hostinger.com. Their pricing is already great, but they've given me a coupon for a further 10% discount. So if you click the link in the description below or just go to hostinger.com/caffeinated blogger, you can use my coupon caffeinated blogger to get a further 10% off on top of the rates that you currently see on their website. For example, if you see that the current price for the business plan is $349 per month, then with my coupon caffeinated blogger, you will be able to get a 10% discount off of that price. Hostinger have quite a few plans, including single, premium, and business. I recommend the business plan. It's got the best combination of price and features. If you go for a single or a premium plan, they are quite good as well, but the business plan is just a tiny bit more expensive per month, and you actually get quite a lot more stuff included with it. For example, you get to host up to 100 websites, and that may come in handy over time because on the single plan, you only get to host one website. The performance of the websites on the business plan as well is faster than on the other two. Plus, you also get access to free CDN as well as to a free domain, which is a $9.99 value per year. You can look at all of the comparison on their website yourselves, guys, but personally, if I was to recommend one plan, it would be the business one. So once you click the link in the description, you'll get to a page like this. To get the business plan, just click Add to Cart. Then you'll be asked to choose the period for which you'd like to register the domain, and the best value would be 48 months, but you can go for 12 or 24. And just to show you the comparison and to show you that Hostinger is actually a very price efficient option, let's compare their pricing to SiteGround. SiteGround, the comparable plan on SiteGround will be Grow Big. And you can see that Grow Big actually is $4.99 per month when you register for 1 year. Now with Hostinger, if you register for 1 year, it's $4.49. But of course, with my coupon caffeinated blogger, you get a further 10% off. So Hostinger has got a really good pricing structure as well when you compare it to SiteGround or to pretty much any other large well-known hosting brand out there. So go ahead, choose the length of your initial purchase. The best value, of course, is going to be 48 months. Fill out your information and complete your payment. Once you've completed the checkout, you'll get your login details, and after you log in, you'll get into the control panel that looks similar to this. You should see a notification that says claim your free domain anytime. So this is where you can get that free domain that I was mentioning about. If you can't see it, just try to scroll back and forth with these notifications. So let's go ahead and claim our free domain. So we can click here. And here we can get a domain name and the extension. I highly recommend that you get a .com domain because this carries the most value, and most people, when they think of a domain name, they think of .com. To come up with a domain name, you can use domain name generators. There are lots of them and they change all the time. You can use something like Nameboy. And since we're building a website about basketball, you can type in basketball and it will look for the available domains for you. You can see down here, it's starting to give you some ideas for available domain names. Spend some time researching your domain name because you cannot change it later. I personally, for this video, will go with basketballpanda.com. Let's check if it's available. Yes, it's available. So you can see we're saving $15 and it's charging us $0 per year because it was included in our hosting plan. So we can now click claim domain. Go through the steps now to enter your domain registration information. Next, you'll also need to finish the pending setup of your business web hosting account. So click here and go through all of the steps. So here I'll say I'm creating it for myself. I'm building it myself. For the type of website, let's say it's a blog. Help building the website, let's say no thanks. And under create or migrate, let's choose create a new website. You've got two options here, which is WordPress with AI or hosting a builder with AI. I highly recommend that you go with WordPress because it gives you the highest amount of flexibility. And I'm going to show you some of the basics in this tutorial on how to set up your website with WordPress. But if you'd like extra help, you can totally go with hosting a builder. It's also really, really good and it's included in your price. But WordPress is the standard for bloggers everywhere in the world. So I highly recommend you learn WordPress. It's not that hard. If you can use Microsoft Word, you can definitely use WordPress. So let's click here on WordPress. You'll be asked to create your login password. So go ahead and do that. You'll be asked if you want to add any of the plugins to your website. I recommend you skip those. Plugins are extensions and you can always install them later. At this stage, we don't actually need these. So untick all of them and click continue. You'll be asked to select your initial website design. You can click browse more templates if you'd like. Remember, you can always change it later. This is just for now. I'm going to go with generate press for now. Enter some initial information about your website and what you're going to publish about and click continue. Here you can link your website to the domain that we've just registered over here. So I'm going to click select and let's click finish setup. This will go ahead and create our website. Your website setup process is complete. So you can now click here, manage site to manage your website. Here you can see your website. The setup is complete. You can click over here to take a look at your website. Congratulations, you're online. If you've never built a website before, you can see how easy this was. Of course, your website does not look like much right now, but don't worry, we're going to fix that. To log into the backend of your website, go into this option here called Admin Panel, and that will log you into the WordPress admin dashboard inside your website. Let's change the theme of your website. Go into the appearance on the left-hand side, then click themes and then click add new theme. And one of the themes that I highly recommend, and it is free to use, is Neve. Search for it in the search box. And once you've got that, you can click install. That will install the theme. Then click activate. After that, I recommend you go into settings, go to permalinks and enable the option that says post name. That will make your URLs nicer looking. You can use the AI feature of Canva to create a blog logo like this. You can then use this customize option within your WordPress admin dashboard. Then go into header and the change logo option, and then upload your logo over here. And there we go. We've now got a logo. You can adjust its size to make it a little bit larger if you'd like to. Let's now click publish. And as you can see, our website is starting to take shape. Now, there's a lot more customization that we can do with this website, but that would take quite a long time. And in this video, I just want to focus on how to make money with Google AdSense. But if you do want to learn how to customize your website, then make sure to check the links in the description below. I'm going to drop a link to my tutorial that will take you through all the steps on how to customize your website and make it look awesome. Now we've got the shell of our basic website set up, and you can see that we've already got some posts that were pre-populated by the artificial intelligence engine during the hosting or installation process. And each of these, and this is basically just like some initial content so that your website does not look empty. You can delete all of these posts and progressively replace them with your own. Okay, well, our aim is to eventually make our website to be more like this website over here. So we need to start publishing this content so that we can start ranking in Google search and start getting the traffic and making the revenue. For this, we need to start talking about keyword research. What are the actual topics and what's the content that you need to publish on your website so that you can start ranking in Google search? The easiest way to find good keywords and good topics for you to write about is to use a tool such as SEMrush. SEMrush is one of my favorite keyword research tools. I'm going to show you how to use it in just a second. If you click the link in the description below, you can actually get a 14-day free trial of SEMrush. Now, this is cool and this is exclusive to me. You can see that there is a special page that says Caffeinated Blogger and SEMrush special offer 14-day pro trial. If you go and sign up directly on the SEMrush website, you can see that the trial period is just 7 days if you do it directly from their site. So it's a much better deal if you do it from the description below. What I always say about tools is if you are on a budget, you can go and do this for 14 days. At least you've given SEMrush a try. Now, it's an amazing tool. If you are able to continue paying the subscription once the free trial expires, then that's good because you're going to be able to work much quicker. But worst case scenario, if for some reason you are unable to continue after the trial, then you can cancel within these 14 days. And at least you've been able to dig through and get some awesome keywords very quickly. And you can probably in these 14 days, you can find enough keywords to actually get your website off the ground. Within SEMrush, I'm going to focus on the keyword magic tool. And here you can enter some starting keywords. So for us, since it's basketball, we can type in basketball and look for keywords within the whole basketball niche, or I can just say basketball drills to make it a little bit more niche down. And now let's click search, and SEMrush is going to pull up all of the keywords that have got basketball and drills in them. And the cool thing is that they also give you keyword difficulty metric over here, and you can sort by keyword difficulty and only target keywords that are the easiest keywords for you to rank for. So you can see we've got keywords such as dribbling drills, basketball shooting drills, animated basketball dribbling games, and there are 11,000 keywords. Basically, each one of them can be a separate page on your new website that you're building. And you can see that some of them have got this green sign next to them. That means that it's an easy keyword. If you publish some content, you'll have a pretty easy time ranking on page 1 of Google. And these are pretty cool keywords, guys. Basketball, rebounding drills, defensive drills, basketball. Now, if you wanted to just pull up the easy ones, you can use these filters at the top. So by clicking into KD percentage, we can say that we want everything that is easy. All right, and this way we've got 299, or we can even give it a custom range. So something like from 0 to 29%, which will give us both easy and very easy. And this way we've got 467 keywords. Now, 467 keywords is potentially enough for you to publish dozens, probably even hundreds of articles on your website, and they're all going to be targeting these easy terms. So That's why I said I really love SEMrush. It really makes it easy for you to find tons of keywords very, very quickly. Within this 14-day free trial, you can basically find like thousands of keywords and save them all for later. If for some crazy reason you don't want to use SEMrush, that's cool too, because you can use Google Keyword Planner tool. With Google Keyword Planner, you can also find keywords. So let's just do the same thing, basketball drills over here, and let's see what comes up, get results. You will see that you'll get quite a lot of results. See here on the left-hand side, we're getting similar keywords to what SEMrush was giving us. The only thing that Google Keyword Planner will not give you is how difficult it is to rank for that keyword on Google Organic Search. This competition metric that you see here, this applies to paid search campaigns, so it's not going to be applicable to you because you are trying to rank in Google Search. But don't worry, I've got you covered. If you're preferring to do it this way, you can take each of these keywords, and I'm going to show you another tool that will allow you to assess the keyword difficulty of this keyword for free. So let's say if you wanted to take this keyword here, basic basketball drills. All right, let's just copy this and then go into ahrefs.com and scroll all the way from the top of the page all the way down. And you will see something here that says free SEO tools, and you will want to grab this one, keyword difficulty checker tool. Then enter your keyword over here and click check keyword. And this is going to calculate keyword difficulty for you. It's for free. This is a premium tool, but on a one-on-one basis, you can actually pull out the keyword difficulty for each keyword. And now you can see this one is 45, so it's pretty hard. So you'll need to go and assess each one of them one by one. It might take a little bit of time, but at least you can do it for free. All right, so let's say you follow the steps that we've just gone through and you've decided to use SEMrush and you've decided to go for one of these keywords, for example, the basketball passing drill. How do you actually go about creating the content for it? First, log back into the WP admin area of your WordPress site, go into posts, and under all posts, you'll see an option that says add new. So click that, and here you'll be prompted to create your post title. Get some ideas from other blog posts. If you type in basketball passing drills, you can take a look at what titles other blog posts have used. For example, this one here, 21 basketball passing drills for coaches, 5 basketball passing drills for great ball movement, and so on. You can get some inspiration from that, and let's give this blog post a new title, such as these 7 basketball passing drills, develop killer passes. Next, we can click below and start typing, and this way we can create our blog post. Now, where do you get the content? The best way to make sure that your content is high quality is for you to, of course, write it yourself. So for that, you can go through and read other blog posts that are covering this same topic and write about similar content in your own words. So what you could do is you could read 5 or 10 of these articles, pull out the best basketball drills, and then rewrite them in your own words inside your blog post. You could also use ChatGPT. It's still free to use, so you can go to chat.openai.com and then you can ask it to create a blog post outline or a blog post draft for you. We can literally tell it, write a blog post about 7 best basketball drills, and then you can take this blog post that ChatGPT has written for you and you can rewrite it in your own words, add to it, but at least you've got a skeleton of some of the basketball drills. I recommend to never, ever, ever, ever take the exact post that ChatGPT has written for you and copying it and pasting it exactly as it is into your blog post, because you never know. Google might change something down the road and they might start banning AI content. So don't put your site at risk. If you use ChatGPT, then just use it as a research tool or as a drafting tool, but make sure to significantly rewrite the content out of ChatGPT. Wow, we've gone through a lot. So what do you do next? Well, you continue repeating the process, publish 15 to 20 articles. And if you do that, after you've published 15 to 20 articles, if you do everything correctly, then you should start seeing traffic after about 3 to 4 weeks. So keep publishing, and you need to get to a stage where you've got about 100 visitors per day. That will allow you to actually apply for Google AdSense. At that stage, you're ready to apply to Google AdSense. So just type in Google AdSense into Google, go to their homepage, click the button that says Get Started, and complete your sign up process. From here, go to Sites and then click Add New Site to add your new website. Once you enter the URL of your new website, you will need to verify it. And to verify it, you can use this first option, AdSense code snippet. You'll just need to take this code, copy it, and you will need to place it between the head tags on your website. I'll show you how to do that. Go back into the WP admin area of your website, go into plugins, click add new, and in the search bar, enter insert header footer. And you can pretty much use any of these plugins. I'll show you how to use this WP code. So click install it, then activate it. This is an extension that adds extra functionality to your website. And then where it says code snippets, go and click add snippet. And this plugin allows you to add little bits of code into different areas of your website. So over here, add add your custom code, new snippet, and this is where you will want to paste the code that we've just taken. So this code from this part of the website, copy it, and then paste it over here. Then at the bottom, we can choose where to insert it. And under the location, we can choose site-wide header. If you expand it, it will explain what it does. So insert snippet between the head tags of your website on all pages. This is exactly what they want us to do on each page of your website. Okay, so this is perfect. Let's just leave that as site-wide header. Once you've done this, go and make sure, very important, make sure that you activate this snippet and then click update, and that will activate the snippet across your website. Then you can get back to your AdSense panel and tick this, I've placed the code, and click verify, and AdSense will verify your website. See, now it says your site is verified, and you may get something like this that says request review. This will allow AdSense to do a manual review of your website. So just go ahead and click request review. It may take Google a couple of days to manually review your website. Once they've reviewed it and accepted it, then go into the ads section and I'll show you how to set up the ads. So at the bottom, find your new website and then click this icon to edit the ad settings. Now here on the right hand side, you can set all these settings the way that I show you. So auto ads, you want to turn them on because auto ads will automatically optimize the amount of revenue that your ads earn. Next, go into overlay formats and make sure that you enable all of these. This will maximize the earnings for you. Let's come back out. Then under in-page format, you will want to enable all of the formats because that will maximize your earnings. Now this preview on the left-hand side gives you a little preview of what your website will look like with the ads on. And we can see that there are now kind of previews of ads. This is what it will look like when someone clicks on one of your blog posts from your homepage. There will be a little preview of an ad. They can close it. And then you might see some ads throughout the post, as well as at the bottom, we can see there is an auto ad example over here. So just want to save those settings. From here on, your job is to publish more articles, find more keywords, and continually grow the website, because that passive income from Google search traffic is just going to continue. And as your site gathers authority, you're going to get more and more traffic. And if you want to see an awesome tutorial on how to set up your website, how to make it look beautiful, and how to continue building it out, then make sure that you watch this video over here. This is a really in-depth video that will show you how to make your website look professional and nice. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.